You have to pick up your reins about 6 feet. This is her first trot under saddle in 12 weeks. We don't have great footing out here. This end is kind of unusable. The big windstorm blew away all of our good footing on this end of our workspace. So I'm pondering whether or not to buy more footing or just deal with it, because inevitably we're going to have another storm. Krista's getting the day off. We worked her really hard yesterday. She's just hanging out. She's being a buddy for this hot, sensitive, kind of timid jumping horse. So, like, you got to always think about the character of the horse. If you got a horse that you want to baby it just a little bit because it's a really special, good horse, I mean, this horse will just go right to the horse show and march around and win. So there's no reason to try to throw something new at her age. I guess she's 13. Krista's in the way. So she's already a really nice trained horse. All I gotta do is have a jockey and take her to a show. So we're gonna try to stick with the program as close to what she's used to her whole life, be an X-race horse and a show jumper. We're just trying to ride her in that style. You can reverse and just ride that circle the other way up on that nice footing. Try to stretch up really, really, really tall. Stretch up really tall. You can post your trot. Don't be afraid to be more direct with her, because she's just way more, I don't know, friends with you now. She's not going to overreact. Good, look way up ahead. Probably ride her with a little longer rein, I suppose. She's pretty soft. Okay, you're hovering at a mile per hour. That's not good for her for trotting. Because if you're going that slow, it's kind of unfair to her. Okay. I would steer a bigger circle because it'd be easier to keep her trotting, stepping out. So use like your imaginary rail, because she cuts in and then it's hard for her to balance and keep moving forward. So turn your head and look opposite of the turn. Look, just turn your head and she'll stay out on the rail. So just by turning your eyes, your body language has made her make a bigger circle. Do you feel what happened there? Yeah. So what muscles are you using differently when you look to the left and to the right? What muscles are you engaging? Your core is slightly twisted to the outside. Okay? So like your sternum, your chest is kind of at a 45-degree angle to the outside shoulder. And then you're balancing from the outside shoulder to the inside hind leg. So when you're posting and you're steering and you look, turn your body and twist like that, she'll stand up straight and stay out on the rail with you. Because you're kind of leaning in, so she's leaning in. And you guys are like that leaning tower of pizza, you know, that, whatever that is, Pisa. Pisa. So you lean in, she leans in, and pretty soon you're in such a tiny little turn that you can't maintain a nice posting trot. So let me tell you a little story. You're not cueing her any way that she recognizes. She's used to a really firm leg, squeezing really firmly for a count of 2. Squeeze really hard for 2. You're not squeezing really hard. I should see your eyes kind of go, ooh. Squeeze so hard like you're trying to bend her ribs. Just squeeze. There you go. She's a squeeze like you're squeezing a lemon. Cool. You don't have to sit or trot. She's a racehorse. You can post or stand up. There you go. Okay, let's rest and let's go the other direction. So you notice when you twist your body and turn your chin over your outside shoulder, then her balance stands up over her outside shoulder. Her inside hind leg comes in like 2 inches, but it really gives her a pillar to center her body's motion and thrust over that inside hind leg. Because horses, unless they're standing up straight, they can't push down on that inside hind leg. And that's what keeps them loping in a small circle. So you're actually riding her balance to the outside shoulder to help that inside hind leg have a place to go. Because if she's leaning in, her inside shoulder is blocking her inside hind leg. Okay, let's stop for a minute. You can turn sideways while I talk to you. You can just rest for a minute. Good. And you can turn sideways so it looks better for the picture. Like, you know, there you go. Like to see the front and the back of the car. Looks pretty good. Does she have any kind of backup on her now? Is she used to one hand or two for backing? There you go. Remember, she's only used to English. There you go. Good job. And put your hands forward and give her pat, pat, pat. Good job. She's all right.